Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the artist. And you can see they will have a speed advantage. And they'll be facing Sweet. They'll square off as heavyweights. And they will have a power advantage here.
I'll always go for reach. Every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Up first is the artist from Guyana, and they hold the SCI Continental title. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. Up against them, Sweet from the United States of America. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guyana. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the dark cyan trunks trimmed with orange, Sweet.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. The straight right just misses. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Miss with that jab. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They're both trying for a knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
And there's the bell to start round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Scoring hook. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. You can't make a mistake. The defense failed them. How are they still standing? Whoa. Oh my God, Johnny! The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And they got caught. A much better game plan here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't score with that jab. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. And at some point, Sweet has been dropped. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. This may do it. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the... Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Didn't land that jab. And this with that jab. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Good defense to block the hook. Needs to put some... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell sometimes...
And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. The right hook misses. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That hook won't score. Just missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes. This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He misses with that jab. With that jab. Now they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Swing and a miss with that jab. Looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Will the referee step in? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here comes round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
It's when you talk about championship.
Round 8, and we're off again. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Trying to score with a jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecard says, hold that thought! They're in trouble! We've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who... And there's the bell for round 9. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that hook. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Miss with that jab. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Punch output. Thought there might be more action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right.
There's the bell to start round 10. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. And down goes Sweet. Wow,
Night. Been waiting on that.
Let's take another look at it.
Been waiting on that. He tried to sidestep it. Stay down. He gonna get up though.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Got out of the way of that right hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.
I really tried to knock him out. He wasn't going.